Hey guys, Vincent here again. Another Project Synergy moment coming at you, not from some exotic location today, but coming at you from my very Spartan home office. Lighting's not that good, but there you go. Wanted to talk about something. I had a conversation with some colleagues yesterday, and I used the phrase, sunlight is the ultimate disinfectant. Now, I'm not going to take credit for coming up with that because it sounds really, really cool. I think it was Dan Rather, when he was retiring, said that was talking about journalism industry, and I think Megyn Kelly just used that phrase again when talking about some of the allegations. Anyways, U.S. politics. Let's get out of that. So we were talking yesterday about working in business and having different stakeholders in different areas use data and use information and use pieces of history to tell a story and to cover up things that they think make them look bad. And I use that phrase that, sunlight is the ultimate disinfectant because what it really means is what it refers to is when you cast a light on those pain points, on those problems, on the cover-ups, if you will, when you expose it to the light of day, that's when the healing really begins. I use another phrase when I'm talking about process and business process, which is, it's an ugly baby. And so you could have ugly baby processes, and it always gets a little bit of a laugh. But when you go into actually what that means, when you call something an ugly baby, what you're saying is there's no way of fixing the baby, making the baby pretty, unless you can say that's an ugly baby. Same thing with business processes and business problems. Until you're willing to admit that there's a problem, you're not going to fix it. You're going to just ignore the problem. And denial is not a way of running your business, because eventually you are not going to be there if you ignore the things that are killing you and causing pain. So sunlight is the ultimate disinfectant. You gotta cast that light, the light of day, on your process, on your operation, and make it the best that it can be. But you're not going to get there until you're willing to admit that there's a problem. And it's not about the who caused the problem. It's about what can we do now to fix the problem. How do you expose problems in your day-to-day? I'm curious. I've worked on a number of projects over the years, worked with a number of different stakeholders who all had their different approaches to, whether to disclose pain or whether to cover it up. There's nothing worse than a project or project manager who covers up problems until it's too late and then, tries to point fingers and explain. I've worked with a few of those, but then I've worked with some that want you to call out right away, and those are the ones that are the best to work with, because if you get folks that open up right away and are very transparent, in the end, you're going to go through a little bit of pain, but that pain is going to be exponentially less than it would be if you waited till the end. So what are some examples that you want to share? I always love hearing other people's horror stories, especially as it relates to projects and process. So share, subscribe to the video, send me an email, find me on LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter. All the information should be in the notes. All right. Thanks, everyone. See ya.